So is it here. Kwaku. Nigeria and Gabon ebo.
Yeah.
And Osha said the game this city na Obeka say then in Nigeria kwa match na so mo bonuses ho no mo ye meetings na distract o mo trainings o be ya ni ade kwaku because am say Nigeria for no o mo thrive in chaos wo mra tim say Nigeria national team na say issues wo ho o mo ntimi nyunuma ye no many a times that time no mo thrive so he o mo game on ball last one beni a say na bonus hun sensem sa o mo didi hun komo so mi no be share 3. That is what they do. If that is how you be calling I'm tipping them so me to show my friend Gabon. It's not going to be an easy match there. But I'm tipping them say o me to me we need game no. I'm gonna to my they have one of the players in their team consistently say he is a good player. Their game against Benin, I said if say who say obi woni man mu or ye bibia to bail the mind from no more mukomwa, it should be Victor Osimhen. And he did that to perfection by giving out 3 goals, hat-trick on that day. And that was what the Nigerians needed. They needed someone to bail them. And Victor Osimhen did. If you look at the performance now, ordinary, you ask yourself, say, is this kind of player that you expect him to be in the Turkish league? No disrespect to the Turkish league, but a striker so normal goals. Elite Champions League go chat near there with former strikers in Europe Hurricane or form Mbappe or form but players the strikers they brave Europe or more form by a Victor Osimhen in the Turkish league no they lead here they go king. So today the Nigerians will want to see that Victor Osimhen and they want to see that Victor Osimhen against Benin and today he's going to do it. If you look at him now how we see and man these things that oil in Europe no nyade kwakoye fluko. He is a player that watches ampa ball no onimbo and even Nigeria for him sampa Victor Osimhen nimbo kwaku over 2 decades. Riches okabo mu awko bebe 20 years. Asem na ye kan. Owura fe na Yakini on a top scorer de ma Nigeria for no. Atina ho saa ma obia ntimi mayi nimfiri ho. As we speak, I can't 8 goals now. Go back and check the quality strikers in Nigeria's rank. Quality and top strikers on my Nigeria. Baba I could be on Bonnie Diana Monforja. I the Obon Diana Nigeria for Nangaza.
I know them all Mujana Yakubu. Yes, Yakubu can't strikers or Modi Africa near Colombo to Premier League. Yes. Strike over English Premier League, Bobo ni yepe Yakubu. Chan ba ko pe na mo se. I go have on
so ba ko na odiyan.
You go ma sa o. Ade ba ko pe chance o ko se against South Korea.
Ben boy catch that was.
Na bo yewe.
99 good. And the no one no but he was a good striker at Wabo. Martins Munabo, Ahmed Musa Munabo Nigeria national team, but none of them and about close. And looking at the rate I watch goals, Nyomana Oyen, if he is to go back that way, in the next 2 years, say he is 26 as a 27.
Yeah.
So in the next 2 years, probably Obetimiya Chure Yakini, and then will be a Nigerian top scorer. I'm not saying he's good or better player than him, but I'm talking about a record now of over 2 decades. Currently, one player or Ben who say Obetimiya Ababe. So today, Nigerians will need him. He will need to come and build them from whatever Ekoso. Akwaku, Oshe sa game nimda me take Nigeria baby na. Looking at how our number city no. I say how World Cup qualifiers ni na no. Africa dey no pa na say more dey. Yes, kokwe ni more dey.
Aka kitu ya binka ngo kipa na chego.
Chego
abali.
Dey ni more dey. They are playing against Gabon. Looking at the performance that Gabon done in the qualifiers, no. Gabon on your bad side. They are playing against them. Let's say they win today, which I'm tipping them to win. They are going to play against Cameroon. They are going to play against one of them on Sunday. That game too is another one. And media game are made part in this tournament. Africa in playoff Cameroon and Nigeria on Sunday.
I don't know how penny fine.
And I'm a penny fine away. No mumba kono. Which still messa tipping Nigeria. I could see ya now. It was aba kuneba so and so timo hono because Nigeria kwa ne ranking no won nti be ma number 1 match pe if he qualifies to go there. Nti that is what me person see. Because if you look at them ne how see no man performance ni bia no omo that I wait no e wo that pedigree so make me akọ qualify to atimi akọ. So I want to see how no be see fa akọ. Nigerians no bu afu say dey ntina players mo ball na mo pre bonus mo but many omo nyaadwen. Say them kind no omo thrive in chaos. And sika there so be the okagwa ku time esa wo gene your time nipa ni nya omo apa and nya say wo ya de ma no. That is the perfect time for you to take your money because in African leaders not consistently say enya man so twe a omo mfa nipa ho. That is what they do. This oba na oba do sika no wa de a I think so omo nya bone and they should continue na omo ntimi nya yesa na mana bibia no enso entim enye fefefe kwaku obi a chegwa na
o si na Messi setter
mawu my striker
kwaku crashing with goalkeeper it's a head injury.
Oh, prefer dia sama bawo. Looking at
but Gabon team na fe na ma hwe one of players na one nation team na return you know ma call for ma Mbamba.
Important match ho.
Bruno Ekwe Manga senior mo 37 years old. Apindangoi. Sa Gabon squad we na the day you show mo last one we koche yere ko Cameroon. Apindangoi Oyono there is a young guy. Ekumi also a younger Wange. Bwanga obo national team is Bwanga nyene na ndo so guy no
yes
ndom Sunderland
baba
na ni mo Mayo Lamina Obama na Poku
konya small team
omo play every so mama retire na bi
yes they also want to do their best
omo do omo nyina on board
they also having a good team and I think
say striker no emu ya head
Oprah they are some to Nigerians no
ayo owo be she
he is their go-to man
ayo owo be
yeah
Arokudai
yeah one fine striker
Arokudai also by Obofa
Sunderland.
No, I could die Wolverhampton.
Yes.
Ah, okay. On your
yeah, I was striker there. The body wall for park or without friend on what you know.
Paul on what you.
Wasantine.
Nottingham Forest, right?
No, on what you be ball. Sarante no make come out. What is it? Wasan take your trousers ball.
Trousers.
The modern wall. Febu who know watching with two semen. Who is the way you striker?
The boy, I see like this here. Kwaku. England national team no MPPs omo pe chaos and that is what it make it the more reason why open your friend Gary Southgate be ana yebeye yempamo no was hard no he is one of the managers omo bar into the English national team they come the spa by now we shut down 10-70 bebre we shut down hu no ma bebre enso e wo team nim. But sad the name is all mumpe. And sad the inisia and the issues in the bank.
No, but mama said now more can
I'm not even going there.
Because massa, I'm not a coach. And a coach now says he was a Morgan Rogers, no, then a Bob Bonner. But Jude Bellingham about everybody.
I'm not talking about Jude Bellingham. I'm not talking about say Obebo and I say Omo. The me can say England national team no, this is what they do best. We've seen them complain about teams are any balance. And the ABOU necessarily towards their golden generation because in that team, there was Gerrard or Lampard. Sometimes they decide to play them all and fashion my team no. But why them got in a bench? So be no one got in a bench. It now course team no. But now the manager understands say, oh no. Or ye semi-defensive and semi-offensive. So he need balance in him team no. So when you dean or never born, regardless baby abo born, regardless baby I also one. If you are giving him the balance he needs in his team, but one day we are didn't see ban because I see a team ye bibi near accommodate someone that he feels or near the star of the team. And yet Hurricane and Kaobo Miami Knicks is here. Nka the style of team no ultimately advantage of Jude Bellingham will be an check be an pressure. But now he is the person that coach when he comes into the team, what he wants from the players, probably he won't get. But let him go and lose one match. Now whatever he doing, they are quiet and they are mute because he is getting the results. The results now funny could see change. That is where over 10 some members of but Sadia na for money she. But now they are doing the talking. Omudi komono say ya bonzaba na player na ba be wura na man ko ebakwaku Thomas Tuchel is not someone that obetias here. Eddie ama obi biara to intimidate him. If he thinks that Jubileum to be on the bench Kwaku, he will definitely be on the bench. You know na any Gores Kamoko Obaya Minike. Kwaku or yes stubborn coaches in Libya. Unless Sad whom say it's not giving him the needed results. That is the only thing that Thomas Tuchel did.
You see, my mama in 2004. England first game on board against France. As a Beckham, Ninyana, Zidane bet to share winning goal with that. Zidane share 2 goals by France. Her lineup: David James, Gary Neville, Ashley Cole, So Campbell, Ledley King. Omone defenders there watch. Midfielder, Paul Scholes, Steve Gerrard, Frank Lampard, and I found 3 with Rooney, Mike Rooney, and things say David Beckham. Zona Beckham, Bob Baby Rat, midfielder, Marquez, or born and normal 7 diamond.
So you're crossing now.
He bench you. Now we high with the bench. Although we are with my ball, room come palm or more as we know. Yes. But no more start we money the money here. Now Nicky Bat so to bench. Me want Nicky Bat to beat my board down who do amount. And 200 on your bonnet, you barely a man and tranching. On you know
England for now, yes, I do my cons to him. And if they find a man that to bet me, yes, said man, they are more perfect. Now a result, that's what me about. Because now this man, anything less winning something major my England in failure. Because the successor was someone that now or more performance are up there playing at finals. In the if Oban went me out Yibia or Munya Bibia, then mistake no here to sack Urano. Until whatever he's doing to get him the results, Kwaku, he needs to do it. No one ye. And if that gives him the results, me sure so bet me as an American. When you go ask ya or buy a minute, do by no. Never so on his son about no to me go. And that is the manager he is. He is someone that he thinks if this is what is giving me results, regardless what you say, I will listen. And I think that is the kind of manager England here say. You come and you need to fight for your position, not getting a starting play because of the team you play, because of the name you bring.
Message from Fred Kriyoke Ashes on Facebook. Also, good afternoon, Fakye TV. So, what if with this, with the performance Rodgers is giving, Thomas Tuchel and England so far, he's drawn for Bellingham and other players. When people ask the coach why he dropped a performing player for an inconsistent player, especially if they lose, that's the question will be so. Then now you Jude Bellingham abai. Now is you may drop Jude Bellingham and I may drop Morgan Rodgers. Jude Bellingham mbebo. And also lose one question. We understand that too. So does the coach need to pray? He wins every game if he take said decision, or it's just because he's Jude Bellingham. So losing with him is nothing. Typical Ghanaian coach will say, I will call players on merit, but do otherwise. This is exactly what ABOU is doing. Bellingham and even Palmer this season are not in their best, but still making a case for them over performing player.
Said American, that is how it's supposed to be. And we're able to me sad anymore. Thomas Tuchel. On fan when you are over anything or whatever. The only thing that everyone has doing, if Nippon or Nippon is not giving him the desired result, but if performance neighbor, or you Jude Bellingham, or you Cole Palmer, you come in and you need to fight for your position. That is how the national team should be, and I think that he's doing a good job. Until Jude Bellingham needs to work his way into the lineup, no mramebo. If not for that, you'll be on the bench. Now I'm Colonabo. Your team free win. You may
have been 22 years.
A relative. Akwala in terms of team no do ABOU first.
Okay.
Yes.
Sarah Oshisha.
Yes.
Morgan Rodgers in Unimbo pa.
Indeed. Obenya
Obi tu no. Say me de be American man stress.
Na then I want eba player.
You say ka o England dey tu no.
There was specific players be a ball masem ho na wani adesa.
I know them. I've been with English players for so many years.
Rodgers no play.
I know what they can do.
Rodgers no.
Also actually 2 years time. I know them English players. Na big
we catch a strike and so man and 9 people no nya dey. Big
nation like England. wait me to analyze it. How many times now is the English player what to call combo more baby? Agility, but all my catchers are one of the football by. There be omonka.
So now the football by no just on animal.
Krum league papa sika.
It's one I mean the entire Jude in the Trent.
Now we are seeing team papa pay in England. And only
That's true.
And you know where they are boko. Team papa pay in England. And say remember they were 4 player female United na Manchester so give you £200,000. Obetimi raise they are call £400,000. Yes, omusuro. Omutimi nko omusuro mako na kokoko subsidy.
You that call Boboni.
Abi why you want there for gasebo? Why you on there say like
Waji bibia.
Trent Alexander no. Abi nya bibia o jibia na ma wo ye player wo ye wo. Who did not to Champions League awaje? You betimi akọ na afa de ama fair say na. Whatever English players na my true. Ye bo omudin so omko overboard. O de chemi ade bi po omko ewuti. They say ba ku ye so da bi omo born Samrane so obo when yellow card da. And the red card they no Barcelona. O referee di no na look ball
Gary Lineker.
Onu say. Eya wo. What man na you? My Corey man last week with mama.
One Ancelotti and one Ancelotti interview. Okay, strikers Ancelotti so say the strikers are coach you up na me dem me o. Ono aga
So England former who say Gary Lineker. Da bi am so won come out. He was the best na Steve McMahon man. Omutimi ara ben Steve McMahon as no ball no ye nyira so e bi dey you. The only player I cast or do Mudi ne call, you know, crane marketing strategy. David Beckham.
Beckham, the Dino Coy.
Yeah, Kofa Kobe Finland, then you almost your moon, no self Jonathan Woodgate. And then my for supporters in your number, Jonathan Woodgate. Why is your uncle? Yanko?
Last